What's going on, Mount Vernon? As you guys see, I'm a little low tone today. My voice is screwed up, but I'm still gonna do this. We here with Chef Adam at Food is Life. No, it is not the food truck, people. It is a brick and mortar. This man has made a step up for real. So, first thing I want to find out, this salad bar. Why and how did you decide to come up with a salad bar when so many people are getting away from it?
Well, to be completely honest, the American Legion has been running their salad bar for a couple years now, and I've heard nothing but good things. It's going to be something easy. It's going to be fresh, something easy that we can do that, kind of takes a little bit off the kitchen so people can make their own salad. We're going to do fresh soups out there. It just gives me an opportunity to use fresh vegetables and have it always on stock so that we can use it up and get it out when we need to, and then we can have fresh on there, and then we always got vegetables in here to make soup and things like that. People are getting away from it, and I understand why, sanitation issues and things like that. But for the most part, I think it's a good item to have, just brings in a little bit more revenue.
So, moving out of a food truck into a brick and mortar, what was the biggest challenge in getting this up and running?
Finding a spot. I don't know if you guys know, but I've went through a couple spots already. The drive-through down there in Summersville, the steakhouse by the movie theater. I've had a couple missed opportunity, or what I like to say, closed doors that God closed to open up this one for me. So basically, it was just getting a spot and getting in there and money. I'm doing this all on myself, my savings, my family. So sometimes you just got to go for it, sacrifice, man.
I most definitely believe that. Your menu, I was looking at it last night, and I noticed that you changed it up. So I'm looking at the old menu. I noticed you're trying to get a little bit away from the food truck and more. I guess moving up a little bit is what you can say.
Yeah, I'm just trying to take that next step. I started on 24th Street, serving plates from the house on a grill, just cooking it like that, and that's where I started. We got to the food truck. I think that this is the next step to go up towards where we want to be at. One day I would love to have a sit-down restaurant where it's fine dining and we do all the fun things that that people like to have. But yeah, it was just the next step, and I just wanted to kind of step a little bit away from the food truck, because maybe possibly might bring the food truck back next year, and then we'll have that old menu back going. So we want to have a little bit difference there.
So stepping into this with the brick and mortar, because that's what I call it, brick and mortar.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So the community, did the community play any part in you becoming the Chef Adam that you are?
Absolutely, man. I moved to Mount Vernon 14 years ago, maybe 13 years ago, and I've thrived, man. I've thrived since I've been here. Like I said, I did the food from the house for a few years, made a killing there, got the food truck, and without the following that I had from starting where I started at on 24th Street, I wouldn't have been there. The community has wrapped their arms around me and it's always supported me through everything. I don't think it's going to be any different with this endeavor here.
So we're going to go back a little bit to the menu, because I wanted to talk about this. The kids' menu. There's got to be a little Chef Adam in the building or something.
That is Little Chef Elias, man. I could tell you a million stories about that young man. That's my youngest son. He is on the spectrum. He is autistic. Those are his safe foods. And that's why I did that. I wanted him to have options that he could have. I didn't want to leave anybody out. I know my menu can be a little bit eccentric at times, a little off the wall, a lot of things you don't see in Mount Vernon, but I did that on purpose. So that menu came from what my son likes to eat. I want to make sure that he and his friends and other people like him have something to eat, man. So those are just his safe foods and things that he loves, and he will be here right with everybody else eating. So
I thought it was awesome, because me and my wife was looking at it, and she was like, that must be his son's safe foods.
That is.
I didn't even know what it was. I was just reading it, and I thought it was just what you put there.
Nope,
no, that's his son's safe food.
That is all Elias, man. Those are things that he will eat with no problem. Grilled cheeses and hot dogs and plain noodles. He likes Daddy's wings and Daddy's Puerto Rican rice and baked macaroni and cheese. So, those are just all things that he loves to eat. And I love my son very much, so I got to make sure he's taken care of just as much as anybody else.
This man just mentioned the Puerto Rican rice. My wife wanted me to mention to you, make sure you don't run out of that.
I won't. I'll have plenty of arroz con gandules.
She loved that rice, bro. Loved it.
Yeah, that should be a killer.
So, this is another question I want to find out. When guests come in and they walk out with that plate, when they eat it, what you want their soul to feel?
Happiness. I just what I do this for. I started my food truck and cooking food on the side because there wasn't a whole lot of options in Mount Vernon. There are a lot more now. We got a lot of locally owned restaurants that I go to all the time. Mary Sue's, Papa Knock's, Ringside Buffet, Park Place Diner. Those are all great restaurants that we have in this community already. And I wanted to make sure that I did something a little different from everybody else so that we have a more of an alternative in what we want to eat. Everything gonna come out of here fresh. Nothing's gonna be made more than a day or two ahead of time. Burrito beef and pork, I have to cook that ahead of time or I'll be cooking all day long. But everything else, as you can see, fresh chopped. We're doing everything fresh. All my, for my egg rolls I'll do later. So, I mean, everything is gonna be so fresh that, I mean, that's how I like to eat. So I make sure that I get it like that, so.
So, you open tomorrow, correct?
Yes, sir.
This is Monday, people, May 4th. He opens tomorrow. Let the people know the hours, the location, and anything else you want them to know about Chef Adam's Food is Life.
So we have been greatly, we're using American Legion building their kitchen. We are leasing their kitchen. So if you know where the American Legion is at, that's where we will be at. It's gonna be like 2 different places in one building. You can get your food and sodas and stuff from us and drinks. If you wanna have an alcoholic beverage, you have to go to the bar on that side. So there may be 2 different tickets on that. I do apologize about that. But yeah, we open at 11 tomorrow. We work till we're gonna go till 7 or until sold out. Pray to God we don't sell out, but if we do, I mean, that's when we'll close. But we should have enough to go. And we'll be open Monday or Tuesday through Saturdays, as of right now. Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7. And like I said, just come in, check us out. If you have any issues, please let us know. Don't leave upset. Well, I'll gladly fix anything you need me to fix, and I want to make sure everybody leaves happy.
Guys, we have been with Chef Adams. Food is Life. He opens tomorrow at 11. Get yourself down here. Chef Adam, Food is Life. What's going on, Mount Vernon? Catch me on the next one.